Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Police Accountability Show. Remember, when you watch the Police Accountability Show, you agree to being offended, and nothing that you see on the Police Accountability Show constitutes legal advice. Please seek out your local lawyers for your local laws, and welcome everyone to another Police Accountability Show. I'm your host, Chad Christophers, and I'm here to talk to you today about police. Should they be disbanded? And the answer is yes. They should absolutely be disbanded immediately. All of them. They should all be fired. Every single one on the planet. A little extreme, yes. Do I believe they should be disbanded? Absolutely. And why? Because they are not special. They have the police, and then they have some specialized units under the main police, such as the financial crimes, the drug enforcement agencies, or whatever agencies that you may have, are all under one roof with one group of people working together. And it makes sense because a lot of crimes can cross each other, suspects can cross each other, but do these guys really need to be in the same department, in the same unit together the way they are? Do we really need to have police stations? And the answer is no, right? We can absolutely separate the police into different departments. We can have an arrest department. We can have a financial crimes department. We can have a drug enforcement department, and it doesn't necessarily have to be under criminal law. We need specialists. We require them. Why? Because the police can't be everyone. They can't be everything. And having these guys doing too much at once isn't good, right? You need people that specialize because that's what they're up against. You have an officer that is a great beat cop, has a psychological degree. He's good at being a cop, but then gets switched over to the financial crimes unit, right? And I'll get it. He could be very good at it. And I'm not saying that he can't excel at that. What I'm saying is I believe that they would be better having more specialized officers, having a completely separate organization completely, right? That does deal specifically with financial crimes. And the regular police wouldn't deal with that. The regular police can deal with regular criminal activity, right? And that's where having specialized mental health, specialized white collar crimes, specialized. So should we disband the police? Yes. But do we still need them? Yes. We need to change what they are. And why? How can I prove that we need to disband them and change what they are? Is look at the TV, the media, and everything. If you support the police and you support them doing a good job, well, why do you not support them being more specialized, getting better training, better resources, better mental health issues? It's a benefit to us all. And you can make a difference. You can support politicians that support police accountability. You can write a letter to your local representative and let them know that police and their service is important to you. No one said that you had to say anything bad about the police at all. You could say, no, I don't want them, and I don't say they're bad now, but I want them to be better than they're being now. And what's wrong with that? Nothing. Wanting better services? We're paying money. We want improvement. I want improvement just like my boss wants improvement. We want improvement. We all want improvement. And how are we improving? By doing the same things over and over again for many, many years and not seeing a measurable success rate? Well, a deterrent is where people are discouraged or deterred from doing those things, right? And if we see people still committing crimes over and over again, then we don't have the right solution for that problem. And that's where we can change things. As people, we live in a society, we live in a democracy, and you can do it in a proactive way by not necessarily suggesting that the police are bad or wrong, but by suggesting that, we need better police. We need specialized units. So entire department disbanded? Yes, please, because we need to separate these guys. When you call up and you have a mental health problem, you should speak to a specialist. When you call up, there's dispatch people that are great. They could easily dispatch you to lots of different departments depending upon why you're calling, and those people can be fairly decent, but the point is they all work in the same building together. And that also creates, I believe, a bit of a conflict of interest between departments, especially when they cross. So my vote is disband them, create specialized departments that deal with specialized crimes, because that's where you're going to see the most effective crime, right? It was someone who doesn't understand something is going to have a harder time, arresting those people. And I also think that we should be going to some of these criminals and we should be learning for them how to stop their financial crimes. Because why? Because they want time off their sentence. They want time off. They can let us into their scams and how to bust their crimes in exchange for do that. I bet you we'd see lots of examples of it. So disband the police? Yes, absolutely. Are the police tough enough? Questionable, right? But the bottom line is, disband the police today, create specialized departments that can help us. A specialized department to deal with kids, a specialized department to deal, and you know what I mean? It's beneficial to us all. We all pay money. So having specialized services means services happen more smoothly, more efficiently, and they're better. We get more value, more bang for our buck. So support police accountability today. Support better policing today. I'm Chad Christophers. This is the Police Accountability Show. Don't work too hard.